Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Korah Collegiate for the senior matchup here in high school basketball action. It's the Algoma Thunderbirds game of the week between the Korah Colts and the Wolverines. I'm Ryan Linton. I'm here joined by Tony Bonafero, and it's the undefeated Korah Colts versus the 3-3 Wolverines. And Tony, we're expecting to see a better matchup here between the seniors than we watched previously in the junior game. A little bit more competitive balance, but Korah is certainly the cream of the crop, and the Wolverines are going to have their work cut out for them if they want to keep this one close.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen both these teams play here this year, but you know, White Pines traditionally has been pretty strong in the basketball loop, and Korah over the last couple of years has really picked it up. So excited to be here, excited to be back on Saultsports with you, Ryan, and let's have some fun.
Yeah, it should be a great game. And inside, nice finish by number 24. Garen Pine, and Garen, a fantastic football player for the Wolverines as well, and certainly shone last year on the basketball floor, so no stranger to the Sioux basketball scene. And now it's Eric Martone getting it to Fernando Correa. He goes hard to the bucket, and he finishes with two.
Yeah, nice take there by Fernando. That's what we're expecting to see a lot from him tonight.
Nice job there by Martone with the rebound, as Ludic couldn't get it to go. And now Grisdale decided not to take the open shot there, Tony. Grisdale, obviously one of the best, if not the best basketball player in our community. A deadly three-point shooter. Was also showing some hops in pregame with a couple of nice dunks as well.
Yeah. And great hands by Laudit there to pop that one away. You don't see that every day, doing that clean from behind like that.
Grisdale, he's got it at the 45. He looks to drive the 45, so 1-on-1. Little fadeaway. Nice shot there by number 11. His first two of the ball game.
Too easy. Garen Pine, he's a big physical guy. Look for him to start working the body a little bit more.
Ludin now gets it to Pine. Swings it over to Hunt. McCorkle now gets it in the corner to Moore. Neshoba looks to drive on Martone. Martone, good defense. And they swing it around, but a little careless that time. It's Grisdale with the Euro finish for two.
Nice transition basket there for Grisdale.
Yeah, you got to be aware of and be very conscious of their passes. You can't just get away with lazy passes against this Korah defense, and Coach Chard has got these guys playing great defense.
Pine with a miss there. Korah basketball going back down the floor. Korah's, like you said, off to a hot start this season. I think they've won every game in the senior loop by 20 or more. So, you know, definitely a big powerhouse this season.
Yeah, it's an embarrassment of riches for this team. That all their entire starting five has got a ton of basketball experience. They all played for Steel City Slam throughout the years, and boom! There's first of, I'm sure, many three-point makes here tonight for the Colts. It's Grisdale for his three-point make, his first three-point make of the ballgame.
Yeah, and then they're coming out with a bit of a full court press here, or full court man-to-man defense, and White Pines looking to transition on that.
Hunt now, his shot is up, it's long. Hyam with the rebound, and back come the Colts, and it's Hyam in transition. Kicks it out to Murdoch. Boom! It's another three. In transition this time, it's Hyam to Murdoch for three more for the Colts.
Yeah, great finish again by Murdoch. You know, that's the one thing about this team. You mentioned it, right? They don't really have a weakness, right? They can shoot, they can drive. You know, they play great defense, got great guard play. So, you know, very tough to play a team that has the depth that they do.
Yeah, they play a very modern style of basketball. It's drive in space, drive, kick, swing, and certainly a great team in transition as well. And if you get even lazy a little bit on the defensive end, it's going to be an easy 2 for the Colts. And Coach Hyam and Coach Chard have them firing on all cylinders here early, and it's an early 14-2 lead here for the Colts.
Yeah, this team, everyone talks about, guys like Hyam, guys like Murdoch, guys like Grisdale. And, Fernando Corral-Laura is another one of those solid players on this team. But he's not talked about as much as some of the other guys maybe. And, I've called a couple games over the years with you, Ryan, and he's always caught my eye as being one of the best players on the court, both sides too, offensively and defensively. And anytime we get to call a game, I'm always excited to watch him and kind of see what he can do out there.
Yeah, without a doubt, Tony. Fernando's one of the best athletes in the senior loop. He's, in my opinion, he's the best defender in the city. Certainly can guard any position, and he's if you're careless with the ball, he's going to steal it. And he's really developed his shot over the years as well. And he's got a great three-point shot, and his hops are almost there. I saw him in pregame there. He's trying to dunk it, and just a little bit shy, so he's got maybe another month of his jumping program to get there, but he'll be dunking soon enough as well. And just a great kid, an established hockey player, played hockey for a number of years, and now put his time into basketball, and no surprise that he's one of the city's finest. Hunt now swings over to Pine. Back to McCorkle. Perimeter movement inside. Nice little basket cut there. Moore's got to shoot it when he's open. A little bit more contested when he waited, but good look there by the Wolverines. Just can't get it to fall. Little drive, the 45. This time Correa can't get it to go. Out to Murdoch. His shot is short. And back come the Wolverines. Hunt now. Was going to drive the 45, changed his mind, threw it away. And back comes Grisdale in transition. Nice job by Gavin. Can't get it to go. But once you drive through the through the logo, Tony, and it's about getting to the rim and going to the rim until someone stops you. And nobody really stepped up to take him, and he just rimmed that one out.
It's funny, Ryan, you talk about the new school basketball, right? And, everything that Gavin did there was, kind of what you see, right, and what you expect to see. And I just think back to the old coaches we used to have back in the day, like Loris Petula and things like that, telling us to do a power layup and, stop and plant those feet and go high off the glass, sort of like that, right? So it's funny how you kind of see, again, like you're talking about, how the game's developed over the years for sure.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, back in the day, offense was more, it would be dedicated on what your team was doing, right? You set a screen here, like you look at the flex offense, right? It's a pin down screen followed by a flex screen, and that just continues over and over and over again. You're trying to find advantages off that, and now the game has changed where it's very much dependent on what the defense is offering you, and you react off that, and it's about driving and cutting rules, player movement, and drive, kick, swing like we're seeing now, and just finding those advantages off actions. And the Colts are doing a nice job with ball movement, kick it out, shot is up, just long. Zane's shot a little flat that time, caused the ball to go a little deep, back rim. Back come the Wolverines. Hunt with the shot. It rims in and out. Back come the Colts. It's Hyam now. He's looking to drive the 45, swings it underneath. Foul, and the finish, and the end one. I think Zane almost took Martone's arm off there with the celebration, but he's jacked up about the end one, and he'll go to the line after a strong finish.
Yeah, at White Pines, again, you kind of see them, they're getting good looks, right? They're getting open shots, just haven't been able to connect quite yet. And while Murdoch's at the line here for two, we just wanted to take a minute and remind people that we will be selecting the athlete of the game. The Wendy's of Sault Ste. Marie and Team Essentials have teamed up as usual to support the Saultsports Player of the Game, and they will receive a Wendy's gift card and a Team Essentials Athlete of the Game t-shirt. So Ryan and I will select that by the end of the game here today.
More now. His three-point shot is off the mark. 15.9 seconds left here to go in the first quarter. It's been all Colts here at home. White Pines looking to still a little bit of pressure here, and Colts beat that pressure, and it's Korah Laurel with the basket, and Fernando for his first two.
Yeah, another nice finish there by Fernando. And the half quarter almost went down.
So a great job on the defensive end by the Colts, and good defense leads to easy offense, and that's what we're seeing here early. And again, Coach Chard and Coach Heim have to be happy with the first quarter here for the Colts, basically getting what they want offensively and doing a nice job defensively, kind of a one-and-done situation, not many offensive rebounds to be had here for the Wolverines. So, you know, if I'm Coach Bazawa, you know, I'm telling your kids to, you know, to keep good ball moving on offense, be patient, wait for a good opportunity, you know, try to instill, you know, maybe a couple more actions to try to gain an advantage, and then once you get that advantage, you know, keep that ball moving until you get a good shot. And you know, they certainly had some nice looks there, a nice basket cut there by Neshoba Moore. He just kind of double clutched it. I think if he just went up with it right away, he would have had a better look at the bucket. And so if they keep doing stuff like that, they'll get some good looks, and hopefully some more will fall for the Wolverines. And if I'm Coach Chard, and just you know, keep the pedal to the metal and keep doing what they're doing. They're doing a great job in transition, great job on defense, leading to some early offense, and certainly doing a nice job with their driving space offense as well. So looking forward to a great second quarter here.
Yeah, you know, you take a look at a couple of these players here that obviously we know from White Pines. They have, you know, and same here with Korah, but White Pines, you know, you got to credit these guys like Neshoba Moore and Loudet and McCorkle. You know, these guys have all been out here for Cameron Wynn. They've been out here for a number of years, and you know, we always talk about how sports are better when White Pines has teams, and you know, these guys have been out here, you know, busting their butt for a couple years, and you know, I know, you know, playing maybe sports that they're not used to playing and fielding teams and things, and it's just great to see. So appreciate this, and again, it's awesome because these guys have a really good history when it comes to basketball here in the city. I mean, Coach Hyam coached the junior White Pines team to a championship, you know, not that long ago. So again, long storied past at White Pines. So nice to see them out here and competing hard and playing.
Absolutely, Tony. Sorry, I was just grabbing a bite of chili there. Absolutely. I mean, you look at this White Pines team, and you know they're without Marquise, and you know, he played Strawbridge. He played last year, and you know, one of the best players in our city, and he's playing basketball out of town now. So you know, obviously a big part of their team is no longer there. I know Ian is. Grant was also a big part of their team last year as well during that championship run, and they, you know, they missed those two guys, but they're certainly a team that's capable of competing. And if they get hot, they're going to be a team that you know, might give this core team a run for their money down the stretch. But certainly a lot of improvements have to be made between now and then. But we're hoping for a good finish here in the local loop. Is that basket cut again? It's more of the wide type of offense. Unable to connect, however, and back come the Colts, and it's Grisdale. Loses the handle.
Good hands again there by Loudet. It's a couple times now he's knocked the ball away from Grisdale. I don't think the foul was on him there, but again, nice job by him.
Yeah, we talk about, you know, passing through single gaps and driving through double gaps, and nice little inbounds play to Grisdale for two more. I think Gavin just, you didn't really have much of an advantage there. Tried to force that drive a little bit, and White Pines did a nice job with their hands and getting their hands on that ball. And Kevin's certainly capable of driving through small windows, but and now here's Hyman transition. Nice finish. Off the glass for his first two. The Colts stretch their lead to 23. Good defense there by the Colts. Some substitutions coming in now for the Colts for their first action. Number 14, Seamus Ryan, and number 9, AJ Cochamilio are into the ball game.
Now, Seamus Ryan, the few games that, again, we called over the last couple of years, Seamus has always caught my eye, too. He's he makes plays, he seems, every time he's out on the court, and I really like his game.
Pine now receives a little mid-ball screen from number 22.
Case in point, there's a block for him already.
Hunt for 3. It's long. Rebounded there nicely by Hyam, and here he goes in transition. It's offense to defense quickly for these Colts, and he's very impressed with the way they're playing the game. A little post entry here to Ryan. He looks to go up. Kicks it out for 3. Martone can't get it to fall. Jacob Day now. Dilute it. Boom! It's his first 3 of the ball game.
It was a great kick, great look, great shot.
Little 2-3 zone here for the Wolverines. Lots of ways to beat a 2-3 zone, Tony. Intelligent use of the dribble, draw 2, C4. Swing the ball, flash to the gaps. Screen the zone.
The old short corner works too.
Short corner, yeah. The weaknesses of the 2-3 is certainly the nail area and the 45s in the short corners. So the Colts looking to have some patience here in the half court, and they certainly had that in that possession. And Ryan was rewarded 2 from the line and makes the first one.
Yeah, Seamus, like I said, always seems to do something good out there, and he's been out on the court for less than a minute, and he's already got a block, made a nice pass down in the post, and then, could have had the assist, had the shot gone down, and then ended up grabbing the rebound and going to the line for some free throws. So, if you're the 6th man or, coming off the bench and you want to make a statement, that's a great way to do it.
Certainly a lot of ways to help your team win, and Seamus doing the little things here. Here's Corral now. Kicks it out to Cochamilio. His shot is off the mark. Rebounded there by Ludit. Korah, his shot is up. Off the backboard and off the mark, and back comes Martone. Drive, kicks it, swing. Little DKS here for the Colts. That's how the game is played, and Martone can't get it to go, but Ryan's there for the rebound, and easy 2. He's not going to miss from there. Pine now.
A little surprised to see Guerin playing up high.
Well, I mean, they're running what's commonly known as the wide offense, and after that first cutter, they don't seem to be getting much off that, and there's certainly other things they can do off it, but the Colts are doing a really nice job in taking away that first option, and once that first option is taken away, the Wolverines are struggling to find a second option. So it's a good job by the Colts defense.
Yeah, we just want to take a minute here on this timeout to thank a few of our sponsors. So we'd just like to thank Northern Sports Excellent, True House Sports Radio, Gen 7 in Rankin, Cobb's Bread in the Churchill Plaza, Johnny Bujo from Reliance Home Comfort, Algoma District School Board, the Huron Superior Catholic District School Board, the Algoma Thunderbirds Athletics, and Liberty Tax in Sault Ste. Marie. We thank you all very much for your sponsorship and support. And if you're interested in sponsoring, please reach out to Jay Houselander at Saultsports.com. If you look at the standings here, especially in the senior division, you know, it's close for second and third, right? Korah has a is 6-0. White Pines is sitting here at 3-3. Superior is at 2-4, and St. Mary's is sitting at 1-5 in the junior division. The last time these two teams met, Korah had a 52-24 victory over White Pines. So again, for their, for this matchup, Korah has definitely improved so far here in the first half, as they're currently up 30-7 with 3:18 to play, doing a terrific job defensively here against White Pines.
So AJ will bring the ball up the floor. Another established football player here for the Colts. Obviously with the football program here. Boom! Another three by number 11. He's almost automatic, especially if it's uncontested. You got to know where 11 is at all time and run him off the line. And here's Pine now being guarded by Murdoch. Nothing there for him. Kicks it out to Day. Day shot is long. Rebounded there by Day. Nice job of getting his own rebound.
Yeah, great hustle there by Jacob Day. Jacob, a multi-sport athlete here for the Wolverines as well, and always known for his hustle. He'll never give up on a play, and you just saw it right there.
Pine now. Allowed it from the 45. Kicks it to Hunt. Hunt's shot is up. No good. Rebounded there by the Colts. And just every time the ball goes up there, Coach Chart is just on his guys of getting that board. That ball is up there. It's ours. And you can tell it's something that they focus on. And you are what you... nice pass there by Day. Grisdale goes up. It's short. He gets about, yep. And it's another three for Grisdale, and he's letting his teammates know that's his third. It's a great job there by Grisdale. Being patient, finding the open shot, and makes no mistake.
I think he's 3 for 4 from downtown so far here tonight. And that's an offensive foul against Murdoch. Jacob Day with a terrific defensive play there.
Yeah, I think Zane just extended his arms there, and anytime you extend, you're going to get called. And referee Chris Eager is right on the ball on that one, and loot it now. Day gets it to Moore. As much as I like Ryan, I think there's an athletic mismatch there with Nashoba, and I'd like to see him maybe take him and drive him on the 45 and try to gain an advantage off that and just turn a small advantage into a big advantage. But White Pine seems kind of happy just to pass along the perimeter and take long shots, and that time they just throw it away, and it'll be Colts basketball.
That'll be over and back, like you said, and Korah here with a chance to extend the lead with 1:14 to play in the second quarter.
Couch Million now to Grisdale. It'll overload, gets it inside. Oh, I'd like to see Ryan just go up with that.
Exactly.
I think his teammates do too, and there's a nice swing. Good ball movement to the corner. There's Corral with that second chance opportunity now for the Colts, and they'll get another 30 seconds on the shot clock.
That's exactly what I mean about Corral, right? He was sandwiched in between two Wolverines players, and he somehow came up with the basketball. Like, I just love his effort.
Oh, you are what you emphasize, Tony, and I'm sure rebounding is certainly something that Chard certainly emphasizes with his team, and nice post entry, which seems to be a lost art here in Sault Ste. Marie, and I'd certainly like to see more of that as they get it inside to Ryan, and he gets it up for two. And now Moore goes hard to the rim, and he'll be rewarded with two from the line.
Yeah, a little meeting amongst the Wolverines players, and Fernando was just Fernando was just right hanging over to the side, listed in and acting like he was one of them. So, and then I think once they realized, they kind of walked away.
Sly move there by Fernando. Head games.
Yeah.
I remember we went on a basketball trip to Michigan with a group of boys from EJ Ballers, and Fernando was a part of that. And we went to the go-kart park, and I was playing a little bit of mind games with Fernando myself. I was behind him by about 5 go-karts when we started the race, and I just kept taunting him from behind. Fernando, I'm coming for you. And sure enough, after the second turn, I rubbed him into the tires and passed him. So he's not the only one who can play head games, Tony.
He learned it from the best.
That's right. There's more of us out there.
Exactly.
Look at it now. He looks to attack the 45 in transition. 14 seconds left here to go in the first half. Moore swings it to Hunt. Hunt swings it to McCorkle. 5 seconds left. Nice little basket cut. And no call made on that one as it was all ball. And that's how the first half's going to end here at Korah Collegiate, with the Colts dominating 40-8 here in senior basketball action. Again, my name is Ryan Lillington. I'm here with Tony Bonifero, Chris Carr on the camera, and Jay Hauslander in studio. We'll be back for second half action here in about 10 minutes' time. See you then.
Jay and Shaw Houselander in studio and Chris Carr on a chair. Ryan, we're back at her here. What are your thoughts here going into the third quarter? If you're Coach Baz, what are you telling the Wolverines to get back into this game?
I mean, it's not really a matter of getting back in the game, more so just trying to win this quarter, like just do the things that you have to do defensively. It always starts on the defensive end. So, they're a driving space type of a team, so maybe, you could even like just implement some kind of a pack line defense, something to kind of slow them down. Maybe you switch up to like a lock left or something just to get them off their game when walling up down low. But, I mean, regardless of what kind of defense you implement, you need good weak side rotations. You have to have guys step up in the lane. You can't just let these guys dribble freely through the paint. And again, it starts on the defensive end. And offensively, just keep being patient and wait for an open shot. And hopefully some of them are going to start falling for them. But you're not going to get it all back at once. And maybe you're not going to get it all back at all. But what you can do is just look for some improvements and look for, your team to compete. And we'll see what happens here with the Wolverines in the second half.
Yeah, good battle there back and forth. So, again, Korah, we're going to see how long the starters stay out here for Korah. But, I know it's tough in these situations. Ryan, you're a football coach, basketball coach. When you get situations like this, you don't want to punish the starters for playing well. That was one too many steps. But again, it's about, not blowing teams out too bad. So, how would you deal with that if you were Korah in these situations?
Yeah, I think they're doing a good job. I mean, you got to get, you always want the guys to start the game, start the half, and you want to continue the things you're looking to build on. And, as big as a lead that the Colts have right now, there's certainly things they want to clean up as well. And I know Coach Chard wants to have some goals for them for the first few minutes. And I'm sure, once the 4-minute mark rolls around, they're going to get some of their guys in. But, there's lots of teams want to work on, and you're getting close to playoff time. So, it's not really about saving feelings at this point. You just want to look to continue working on your game. And these are senior boy basketball players that maybe more applies at the junior level. And, as far as, blowing teams out. And these guys are veteran athletes, and I'm sure they won't have a problem with it. But certainly know what you're saying for sure. Day now. He goes out. That's the kind of finish he needs. Jacob Day for 2.
Yeah, nice finish there. Good rebound. Korah went with a 3-man trap there almost. It was a great pass to get the ball to the open man.
Colts now facing a man-to-man defense again from the Wolverines. And there's the player control foul on the drive. Nice pass there by Haim, but he's a little bit out of control. Good defense stepping up. And that's kind of what we talked about, Tony. It's like you can't let the Colts just run through the paint without having a body on them and somebody stepping up. And, and we teach our kids about walling up and really taking away any kind of a dribble penetration through the key. And there's an easy opportunity there. It's looted to Moore, and another 2 by the Wolverines.
Yeah, great break there by the Wolverines. Nice job. If Korah wants to come out and press, the Wolverines are going to have to look for that transition and, look to the middle. Nice finish there by Martone.
The end one by Martone. And, he hasn't been able to find his outside shot. But, again, there's so many ways you can help your team win. And Martone's just a great passer. He sees the floor very well. And if his shot's not falling, he certainly looks to get aggressive towards the rim. And certainly doing that on that possession and being rewarded, and definitely one of the most pure shooters in the entire city, so he's not going to miss too many free throws for sure.
Yeah, he's got great hands, and he's got a great basketball IQ. That's a big thing for Eric here for sure. And again, I coached Eric back in the Sioux Minor football days, and he played quarterback for us, and outstanding kid, and good guy to have, and I know he's the captain on this Korah team, and a great leader for them as well.
Nice job by McCorkle driving the 45 and laying it up soft, and another 2 for the Wolverines. So that's what you're looking for from the defense. Seven's late getting over that time, and it's an easy bucket for for Hyam. And again, like on that possession, Boulanger's got to see the drive from the 45 a lot sooner. He's got to step up and wall up and not give him that easy drive, take away time and space. But he kind of just sat under the rim, made it easy for Hyam, and there's a nice drive there by Neshoba Moore.
Great take by Neshoba.
Eric now swings it out to Grisdale. He drives the nail. It's a little short. Nice rebound there by Zane. Kicks it out. One more to Hyam. Boom! It's the 2-out concept. Anytime you have the ball inside, kick it out. One more. That player's going to be much more open. And certainly Hyam was open on that one. And great job by Fernando to recognize his teammate was sitting there waiting for an open shot. And Hyam made no mistake.
What a move that was. Sorry, Ryan.
Oh, that's great.
Allowed it with an outstanding take. That's some beautiful footwork there. Something you as a coach must love to see.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Alluded again. He's one of those players with a bunch of experience. And there's Grisdale just la-di-daing another three there. It's an old hat for number 11. And you just look at Nick. He's just a great athlete, a great competitor. He's a great kid. I don't really know Nick that well. I haven't had a lot of conversations with him, but the few that I have had with him, you can tell he's a very respectful young man. He's a great competitor. He loves sports, and just overall just a great kid. And he's just another one of those White Pines athletes that. You could win with, you can lose with, and just a great kid, and certainly one of the best basketball players in our community. Moore now. He looks to drive the nail. He does. Nice kick. McCorkle swings it out. A little late with the pass. Cameron Wynn now fights with AJ Cachamilio. And
yeah, Ryan, you want to talk about great kids. I could sit here for the remainder of this game and talk about Cameron Wynn. Just to give you a quick little rundown about Cameron. Ryan, you're a coach, and a lot of times we get high school kids that step up and say they want to help us, right, from time to time, especially in football. And Cameron, a couple years ago, Coach Bazawa reached out to me and said that he had a couple kids, both on this White Pines basketball team, Cole Bennett and Cameron Wynn, who wanted to get involved with coaching Sioux Minor football. And, you want to talk about a kid who took it over and showed up to every single practice, both him and Cole. Kids love them. They improved as coaches. They're watching YouTube videos. This year, I actually was so impressed. I let them take over the defense for us. And, they only allowed, I think it was 21 points all season. So Cameron Wynn, nice to see him out here playing. He's battled some injuries in high school, which kind of prevented him from playing football. So the fact that he's out here right now playing basketball, I'd love to see it. And, he's got a fan for life in me, that's for sure.
Great stuff, Tony. And Jacob Day for his first three of the ball game. There's a little drive of the kill zone for Martone, and nobody there. So the read was shot, and he made no mistake on that one. Doing it now. And it's going to be an illegal screen, I believe. Going the other way.
Looks like Korah's getting ready to mix it up and get the bench involved. And speaking of Cole Bennett, here he comes into the game now. So for White Pines.
Martone now. Drives the kill zone again, right to the rim, and the finish.
What a take there by Martone.
Yeah, it's too easy. Defense has to step up. Nice pass. Corco couldn't handle it there. It's a nice attempt there by Wynn. Grisdale now. 22 seconds left here. Left to go in the third. Oh, mid pick and roll. Nice driving kick. Little Euro. And another 2 for Zane Murdoch. Shot would have been good, but it falls short of the mark. That's the end of the third quarter here at Korah Collegiate. It's the Korah Colts 65 and the Wolverines 21.
Again, just on this break, we just want to take a minute here to thank again our sponsors, specifically Gen 7 in Rankin, True House Sports Radio, Northern Sports Excellent, Johnny Bujo at Reliance Home Comfort, Cobb's Bread in the Churchill Plaza, the Algoma District School Board, the Huron Superior Catholic District School Board, the Algoma Thunderbirds Athletics, and Liberty Tax in Sault Ste. Marie. If you're interested in partnering with Saultsports.com, please contact Jay Houselander at Saultsports.com. Together, we can create a dynamic, targeted advertising opportunity that enhance your business, and give you the ability to impact the sports world and to reach out to the sports world. Please contact us at saultsports@gmail.com, and Jay will have a list of various options for you to choose. So thanks again for your support. And again, Sault Sports has really grown over the years. And what Jay Houselander does is pretty remarkable. And it's a ton of work that he puts in. So we appreciate all the support that you guys can give us. So again, please reach out to Jay for any sponsorship opportunity.
So here we go, start of the fourth quarter here. It's Loudet versus Martone. Little dribble handoff there to Jacob Day. Bennett now swings it to McCorkle. Looks to drive baseline, cut off there nicely. Shot is up, no good. Rebound by Loudet, and he puts it back in. Nice job there by Nick.
Ethan McCorkle, nice to see him back in the game here. Ethan's a multi-sport athlete as well. He's an outstanding hockey player for this White Pines team. So, nice to see him out here again playing multiple sports at the same time. It's never easy.
Turco tries to get it inside to Ryan. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Korah basketball. Into the game for the Colts as well was number 16, Oliver Spina, number 15, Tate Turco. They're seeing their first game action here tonight. Oliver's shot is up, off the mark. Up against the clock, and back come the Wolverines. It's Day now, looks for a cutting player, but it's blocked by Ryan as Bennett had his shot blocked by the Korah big, and that's going to be a charge. A great job there by McCorkle, stepping up.
Yeah, like you said, Ryan, just kind of work on some things. Try and establish that defense a little bit, and nice to see them able to do that there and accomplish that. As again, like you mentioned, Korah starting to go down the bench a little bit here.
Yeah, you see Coach Chard there. He's telling his offensive player there, hey, listen, you just got a Euro step there. Why are you running him over? And certainly a lesson there for the young basketball player. And now, nice bucket there by McCorkle. And Coach Million looks to drive the 45. He stopped there nicely by the Wolverines. And Coach Million gets it out of the corner. And now it's a little elbow pick and roll there by the Colts. Nice job getting inside. Ryan can't get it to go. Now it's Nick. Loudet. Nice try. I thought Nick had the spin move there, Tony, off that. If he could have just spun right to the middle and probably laid it in front rim, but tried to let it go on the left side. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Yeah, no question. So looks like we're going to have a timeout here. So we'll be back in about 30 seconds time with fourth quarter action here from Korah Gymnasium in Sault Ste. Marie.
We're back here after that timeout. Wolverines have it now. It's McCorkle today. Day looks to attack the 45, gets a screen from McCorkle. Little spin move, floater.
Oh, what a take.
Nice job there by Day. Just can't get it to go, and back come the Colts. It's Cochimilio now. Getting it to Hyam. Hyam's looking for a little post-entry action here. Looks to drive the nail. Gets it to Ryan. Gets it out there to Spina. Spina now. He drives baseline. Little Nash dribble. Kick out there to Cochimilio. And now it's Turco. Inside. Ryan. Nice effort. Rebound there by Turco. Can't get it to go, and it'll be White Pines basketball.
Yeah, nice job there by White Pines defensively. And we got it, number 32 coming into the game for
the Wolverines.
That's Islam Shafraz. So this will be his first action here tonight.
Long pass there, intercepted by Spina. McCorkle wants that one back, and here comes Ryan. That was a little too easy. Nice pass, nice cut. Can't get it to go with the left. And here comes Hyam. You know, he's going to attack the basket. Nice no-look pass to Ryan. And he's not going to miss from there.
No, not at all.
Wheels kind of falling off here for the Wolverines. They make a mistake on the inbounds pass. And Coach Baswell can't be happy with that.
Yeah, I'm not sure who to, but there's a couple kids on the bench here for the Wolverines. It looks like Garen Pine is actually in his street clothes over there. And they got another, that might be, is that Vincent, I think, on crutches as well? Arthur Vincent, I don't think, because I think he's out as well. So, you know, there are missing a couple guys right now, that's for sure, that are out here today for the Wolverines. So, again, we're having to rely on that bench and rely on some of the younger kids here, and it's a good chance for them to get some experience.
Yeah, well, Garen was playing earlier in the game. Not sure what happened to him there, but yeah, you're right, Tony. Since street closed down, there's a three that time by Oliver Spina.
Start calling him Anthony Davis.
Number 12, number 12 into the ball game. Michael Willoughby for the Colts. Also, number 10, Jackson Kinnunen is also in the game. And back come the Wolverines. Day now swings it. Chavraz, and he loses the handle on it and can't get it to go.
Yeah, great pass there. Just wasn't ready.
Nice inside move there and a nice bucket by number 32, Colton Jones. His first two of the ball game.
Yeah, Colton missed his first shot there and came back. Good way to counter there as we almost had a kid run out onto the court over here. Thankfully, the mom grabbed quick enough, so that would have been dangerous.
Oh, we got 3:03 left to go here in the ball game. It's been all Korah Colts, and the clock's not starting. So this game's going to be longer than necessary. And there's a nice move there by Moore, and he gets it to go, and the clock's now starting to run. Spina now. Gets it outside. Dive inside.
Oh, what
Colton
nice
Jones.
hands.
Can't get it to go. He goes back out with it. Can't get it to fall. Nice kick out. Shot is up. And it hits
off the top.
cable.
Yeah. So Ryan, I just, again, we talked tonight a little bit about old school basketball, new school basketball, kind of that sort of thing. I want your opinion on the Euro step a little bit here, and kind of a guy that grew up, always knowing that was a travel, and then kind of seeing how that's been added to the game. You know, are you a fan of it? Would you rather they go back to the old rule? Just kind of, what are your thoughts on that?
No, I like it all, Tony. The game is expanding. The rules are improving. Lots of athletic bigs are now playing in the game, and a lot of the stuff and a lot of the athleticism and the rule changes come from European basketball, and they play a very wide open style of game where their bigs play globally, which means they can play all 5 spots on the floor. And so I think when that happens, the game has to change. And you look at all the rules that FIBA has put in to make the game go quicker. You can't call timeouts on the floor, which slow the game down. And you're only allowed so many timeouts. So many timeouts have to be taken in certain parts of the game. And I really do think it makes for a better flow. The game is filled with a ton of athletes now, and it's really a fun brand of basketball. And I think you're starting to see, for a long time it was really about layups and threes. But I think the mid-range is making its way back as well. And, you look at guys like Kevin Durant and a lot of players who, really master that shot. It's like a layup for them. And so the game has definitely changed. It's not so much offensive driven as far as what the offense is doing. It's more about what the defense is doing and creating those actions to create advantage. And it's nice to see a lot of things. I mean, you look at even the Korah Colts, even in their pregame warm-up, they're working on, dribble penetration reaction, where the push-pull type of action when it comes to dribble penetration. And that just leads to, what the game is all about is, once that ball crosses the three-point line, whether it's in the air or off the dribble, you're in dominoes. And that first domino falls, and you want to keep the ball moving until you get a good shot. And within that, in that time, you have to know what the rules are as far as dribble penetration reaction and what the post is going to do off the drive. And, when you see teams working on that kind of stuff, even just in pregame warm-up, they're being well coached. And we knew that before the season started, that the Colts, are well coached with Chard and Hyam there. But when you see it on the floor, there's no doubt these kids are humming. And again, it goes from their history of playing basketball a long time and with the likes of Jeff Giovanatti, and Jeff's, obviously one of the brightest minds to ever come out of the Sioux as far as coaching goes. And these guys have certainly benefited from that. And nice little hit ahead there to Kinnunen. So our players of the game, Tony, I'll let you pick it for White Pines.
Yeah, the Wendy's and Team Essentials player of the game for the White Pines Wolverines has to go, I think, to number 10, Nick Laudet. He's had an outstanding game here for these guys at both ends of the court. Defensively, he made some stops. He hit some baskets in there, made some shots. So, again, terrific job by Nick tonight, and I think he's definitely deserving of that award.
Yeah, definitely my pick as well, Tony. And when you look at the Colts, you look at the job that Grisdale did from start to finish, and he was all over the floor and made a ton of big buckets to kind of spread this lead open. And definitely a great player, so definitely a great game. So congratulations to both Grisdale and Laudet, as they are the Team Essentials and Wendy's players of the game. Congratulations to the Korah Colts on another strong victory. And again, we will see you next week, and as we prepare for the playoffs. Again, my name is Ryan Lillington, and we're here with Tony Bonifero and Chris Carr on the camera, Jay Hauslander in studio, and we will see you